Are you just tired of drowning in a sea of emails and administrative tasks? Well, today we're going to show you how to escape all that chaos of manual processes and unlock a way more streamlined and efficient way of working. So, let's just dive right in.
Does this look familiar to you? I mean, an inbox just overflowing with requests, endless follow-ups, approvals. It's a mess, right? It's the kind of place where brilliant ideas and really urgent tasks can just get buried. And that leads to delays, a ton of frustration, and even worse, lost opportunities. And look, this is a huge but super common headache for so many businesses.
Okay, to really see what I mean, let's talk about a guy named John. John works in sales, he's great at his job, and he just had a brilliant idea for a new marketing campaign, something he thought of while talking to his clients. He is fired up and ready to make this thing happen.
So what does he do? Well, he shoots off a quick email to the marketing team. But here's the problem. His email is like the 5th request they've gotten that morning, and it's missing all the important stuff. There's no budget estimate, no clear target audience, no call to action. It's just a half-baked idea in an email.
So now the marketing team has to email him back, asking for all those missing details. And that kicks off this long, slow, back and forth chain. But they're busy, right? The email gets pushed down, and by the time anyone gets back to it, the momentum is totally gone. John's brilliant idea, a potential huge win for the company, is just lost in the digital noise. Sound familiar? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. So you've basically got two choices here, right? On the left, you've got the manual trap. It's just an endless cycle of human error, bottlenecks, and so much wasted time. But on the right, you have the automated path. This is a clear solution with standardized fields, way faster routing, and a full audit trail. It's a stark contrast, and the choice is kind of obvious. So how do we get out of that trap and onto the path? Well, the answer is something called a simple workflow. It's a system that's literally designed to bring clarity to all that chaos. So what is it exactly? Okay, think of a simple workflow as an automated process. It all kicks off when someone fills out a digital form. That single action, hitting submit, then automatically triggers a whole series of actions, sending the info and the tasks to exactly the right people in the right order at precisely the right time. And here's the bottom line. It just eliminates all the guesswork. You're no longer wondering, who do I send this to next, or did I include all the right information? The system manages the whole thing for you, keeping everything perfectly on track. Now let's rewind and imagine John's idea in this new world. Instead of a messy email, he fills out a structured online form. Instantly, it's sent to the right person in marketing, everybody who needs to know gets a notification, and all the progress is tracked in one central spot. No chaos, no confusion, just clarity.
And let me be clear, this isn't just some tiny little fix. It is a total game changer for how a business operates. So let's break down the 3 biggest advantages that make this so incredibly powerful.
It really comes down to 3 big things: speed, accuracy, and just a much better use of your team's valuable time.
First up is speed, and I mean a dramatic speed up of your internal processes. Tasks that used to take days, printing stuff, finding someone, getting a physical signature, can now get done in minutes. You hit submit, and boom, the system sends it for immediate action. The days of chasing paperwork are just over. The second huge advantage is accuracy. Because the forms have required fields, you get all the essential info right from the get-go. This one simple thing almost completely eliminates those endless email chains asking for more details. Plus, since every single submission is logged and tracked, nothing can ever get buried in an inbox or lost on a desk again. You get a perfect, auditable record of everything.
And finally, better resource use. And this one is all about your people. By automating all that tedious, busy work, you free up your team to focus on what they were actually hired to do: high-impact, strategic projects. This isn't just about being more efficient. It's about unlocking creativity, boosting morale, and really giving your business an edge.
All right, so this all probably sounds amazing, but you might be thinking, this sounds complicated and probably expensive to set up. Let's pull back the curtain and see how it actually works, because it's way more accessible than you might think.
This is so important. You do not need to be a tech genius to set this up. Modern tools are designed for everybody, not just the IT department. We're talking user-friendly platforms where you can build these workflows without writing a single line of code. They're made to be intuitive.
So what's in this toolkit? Well, think easy-to-use drag-and-drop form builders. You can set up custom rules that automatically send things to the right place based on the answers. And of course, you get automated notifications that keep everybody in the loop.
It's a really powerful set of tools designed to be super simple.
And here is maybe the best part for how we all work today. This whole system isn't chained to your desk. It's fully accessible from anywhere, on any device you have.
I mean, just look at this timeline. It's 9 a.m. A salesperson submits an expense claim right from their phone, maybe at a coffee shop after a client meeting. 1 minute later, their manager gets the notification. By 9:05, the manager's already approved it from their tablet. And a minute after that, both the employee and payroll get a notification that it's done. A process that could have taken days is finished in 6 minutes. That's the power we're talking about.
So let's wrap this all up. What's the ultimate takeaway here? Honestly, it all comes down to a fundamental shift in how we think about our work.
This quote right here really says it all. The old ways of doing things, relying on paper forms and endless email threads, are actively holding your business back. They create friction, they slow you down, and they absolutely stifle growth.
And the cost? It goes so far beyond just a little wasted time. The real cost is in those brilliant ideas that get lost, like John's. It's in the market opportunities that just pass you by while you're stuck in process. And it's the slow burning frustration that it causes your best people. That's a direct hit to your bottom line and your ability to compete.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. If you could make all of that busy work just disappear, what could your team really build? What incredible ideas could they finally bring to life? What new heights could your business reach? Thanks for tuning in.